All right, guys, so we have some breaking news to cover as Elon Musk has done the unthinkable. He has unbanned Trump on Twitter, and Trump's Twitter account is back up. I will show you guys here real quick. It is back, okay? Trump is back on Twitter. And I want to talk about this, okay? Because there was a whole lot of stuff going on leading up to this. This video is not going to go too deep into the meltdowns from the left. We know that they're coming. I just want to focus on him reinstating Trump and if Trump is actually going to get back on the platform, okay? Because he has come out and spoke about this on Truth Social. But first, let's just start with kind of how we got here, okay? As Elon Musk has hinted in the past, before he completed the purchase of Twitter, that he believes that Trump should be on Twitter, right? And if he takes over Twitter, he is going to reinstate Trump. Now, a lot of people are upset because Elon Musk wasn't moving fast enough, right? They wanted him to basically unban everybody at one time. However, Elon Musk was dealing with a woke advertiser apocalypse. And the reason why is because the woke left got so upset that Elon Musk was taking over the company and that he was going to allow people on the platform with opinions that they don't like, that they pressured the advertisers to boycott Twitter. So Twitter, from the get-go, under Elon Musk, was facing an instant financial crisis, right? A revenue crisis. And I think the advertisers make up like 90% of Twitter's revenue, okay? So the advertisers, their main concern was, are you going to ban everybody, right? Are you going to let Alex Jones back on the platform? Are you going to let people that, again, have been banned from the internet back on the platform? And again, that's what everybody was wondering. And Elon Musk recently has come out and essentially answered the question. And the answer to the question is, well, we're going to let some people back, right? But we're not going to go too far with it, at least not yet, okay? And like I told you guys, and I predicted the whole time, I said, look, there's no reason for Trump to be banned in the first place outside of the election claims. Those claims, in my opinion, are not dangerous because they're not dangerous when Democrats make the claims. So why would they be dangerous when Trump makes the claims, right? You should be allowed to openly state your opinion about an election in this country without being punished for it, okay? Also, on top of that, there is the problem of Twitter actively banning Trump while he is officially a presidential candidate. It's already bad enough that they ban a former president, okay? But it's worse considering how the guy is running for president again and they have him banned, which is textbook election interference, right? It is election interference. So Elon Musk unbanning Trump kind of sets the stage for what are these other social media platforms going to do? What is Facebook going to do? What is YouTube going to do? What are all these other platforms that ban Trump? What are they going to do? Because again, the guy is a declared presidential candidate and they are setting a dangerous precedent here by banning a guy running for president, saying that you can't be on the platform. Again, for very silly reasons, okay? Again, Democrats threw money behind the so-called threat to democracy, and they also make those claims as well too, but none of them have been kicked off the platform, okay? So with that being said, this happened after Elon Musk put out a poll asking people should, he reinstate Trump, and 52% said yes. I believe it was more than that. I believe a lot of bots said no. I don't think it actually came down to a poll, though. I think that he just put the poll up there to see what people would say. I think he was going to reinstate Trump regardless, right? I really do. I think that Trump was going to be reinstated regardless of the outcome of the poll. I really do. So with that being said, this is the president's account. It's back up. All of his tweets have been repopulated. Let me reload actually here. He's gaining like hundreds of thousands of followers in seconds, right? Because apparently Twitter wiped all of his followers. So I guess the people that were working at Twitter before, they had no plans of bringing Trump back, right? Trump was permabanned, so they wiped, I believe they wiped all his followers out and stuff like that. So I don't know. So again, he's back. It's making me unfollow. So I'm going to make sure I follow Trump. But the question is he actually going to use it? We're going to get into that in a minute. But first, I want to play just a little bit of the leftist reaction here, right? Tom Coates is accusing Elon Musk of lying because the leftists believe that because Elon was meeting with a bunch of woke institutions like ADL and the NAACP, et cetera, pro-censorship, anti-American organizations, they thought that, well, he would bring Trump back. He did bring Trump back. David Weissman says, you serve your Russian master well. Yeah, you can imagine that, again, the backlash here and the meltdown is going to be epic. This is just the beginning, but I just want to give you guys a quick taste of what the leftist reaction here is, okay? They are upset, okay? I'm pretty sure they're going to rage over this once this news spreads. And one more thing I want to talk about here, too, is Elon Musk and how he has transformed Twitter. Because the left thought that Twitter would crash and burn because Elon Musk fired a bunch of woke revolutionaries. But it was clear that these woke revolutionaries actually were not necessary to the company functioning. Like, for example, do you think that this person right here actually serves a critical role at Twitter, right? And should be employed by a company that does not make a profit?
Hey guys, come to work with me at Twitter in Atlanta. This was my first time going into the office in such a long time, but it was nice to have a change of scenery from my apartment. Look at my coworker Bree, she's so cute. For lunch, we decided to go downstairs to Bar Vegan. If you haven't tried it before, it's a Black-owned restaurant inside of Ponce Market. We ordered the quesadillas with tots and then also got a fancy pants cocktail, and they were all really good, so I'll definitely be back. After lunch, we came back upstairs to an extremely empty office, but honestly, we were just so proud of our productivity. After work, we went back downstairs to Monero's to reward ourselves with some after-work margaritas. We stayed at happy hour until around 7 p.m. and then I finally headed home to enjoy a well-deserved bubble bath. Bye, guys.
Yeah, so that's not to say that you can't enjoy your life, right? Or that you shouldn't have a good work environment or whatever. Sure, you can do that, but I'm just saying, that company was not making a profit, okay? They have never consistently made a profit, returned any capital or dividends to investors, none of that, okay? But you have people living high off the hog, not going to work, not doing anything, barely, like, again, just working, right? And people want to get upset that, oh, well, these people, you know, they're expendable. Elon Musk has trimmed the company in half, more than in half. I mean, I think he's fired over 75% of people, and the app is working just fine. Now he's bringing Trump back. Again, the outrage is amazing. Again, just look at the difference here. All the woke revolutionaries that worked at Twitter, okay, versus the current staff, the people who decided to stay, right? They decided that, you know what, we're going to go hardcore. Look like a whole lot of, you know, brown folks, right? A lot of brown folks, a lot of immigrants, okay? They seem like they want to work hard and actually come to work. Again, amazing how that works. Amazing how that works. But with that being said, we got to talk about Trump, right? Trump on Truth Social actually addressed Elon Musk in his poll. This is before Elon Musk actually announced that he would let Trump back on. Trump said on Truth that he isn't going anywhere, that Truth Social is special. So I don't know exactly what that means, okay? Does that mean that, okay, like he's going to stay on Truth Social and he might go to Twitter, or he's just going to be exclusive on Truth Social? He hasn't really come out and said if he's going to be exclusive on Truth Social, because again, saying that Truth Social is special and that you aren't going anywhere, that you're going to stay on Truth Social, doesn't mean that you can't be on Twitter. You could be on both at the same time, right? Who knows? Maybe Trump will get on Twitter. He'll tweet and say that, hey, I'm on Truth Social, right? Download Truth Social, follow me on Truth Social, whatever. Maybe he might do that. Or maybe he might put out truths first and then he put out the tweet later. Who knows? Okay, but he has responded. He just hasn't been super clear about what he's going to do. Now, if I was him and I was in his position, just depending on what he wants the most, right? If he wants to be president, right? If he really wants to be president more than he wants his company to succeed, then he should get back on, right? He should get back on. He should swallow his pride and say, you know what? I didn't foresee Elon Musk buying Twitter. That kind of takes away a lot of the value proposition of my platform, because the reason why people went to the Truth platform is because of Trump and the whole, you know, censorship going on at Twitter. Now that Elon Musk has made that lax and has allowed Trump back on Twitter as well, if Trump hops on Twitter, again, it takes away basically all the value proposition of Truth, right? There's really no reason to be on Truth unless you really want to, you know, go down a rabbit hole, right? But I'm just saying, that is what he has to consider. But on Twitter, he's going to have a much greater reach, right? And people will be able to see his tweets, his message much more easily. And again, it almost sets him back up in a situation that he was in like in 2015, 2016, in which it's him versus the world and his Twitter account and, you know, the people, right? The people behind him. And that's it, because everybody's turned against Trump. The mainstream liberal media, Democrats, the establishment Republicans, everybody's turned against Trump. It's just Trump versus the world, right? And when it's you versus the world, I think you need all the help that you can get, right? I'm not sure if stand on truth is going to be the smartest move for him, considering that he is running for president. I don't think that people are just going to go to truth to see what he's saying just because he declared, you know, that he's running for president. I think he needs to be on a platform where it's much easier for people to actually access the things he's saying. I'm just saying. But if he stays on truth, what happens is that he protects kind of the value proposition of truth in the sense that, well, that's the only platform that he's on exclusively, and that gives him the best chance of long-term business success by staying on that platform. But again, you know, we don't know what the chances are that he's actually going to be able to make that a profitable venture. So it's hard to say. But if I was Trump, I would just get back on and I would just pick up exactly where, you know, he left off or whatever, and just start making these people go insane, right? Just start driving them crazy, because that is the way to really elevate your profile and to get Trump back into kind of the same, you know, momentum that he had back in 2015, 2016, if that's possible. We don't know yet, but, you know, this is his best shot. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective.